Hello everyone and welcome aboard. Today we are going to be continuing our playthrough of Airport CEO, and what I would like to do today is I would like to get aircraft cabin cleaning and the aircraft catering service set up. And if we have time, if we do have time, I would like to expand into large flights. If we don't have time for that, we'll probably yeah, spoiler alert, that's going to be probably most likely next episode. So let's get it right into it. I think off the bat, pretty self-explanatory. We just start the R&D projects both and catering service as well. And look at that, we have the perfect number of administrators. Alright, and while all that goes on, I'd just like to point out some things I did in between episodes. In between episode, I added a little staff room down here just because there were times when it took staff a while to shift change in these stations, and I realized there's no staff room anywhere near here. So I added a staff room. Also, I tried to re-sign a bunch of shops into this area. However, I realized that we can only actually support 2, so instead of having 4 small shops, I just made 2 very large shops, and I think this is a little more realistic and looks a bit better. We also added some of that plant seating down here just to fill in the space a little bit more, as well as up here. And over here, I got rid of some seating, and we unlocked quality kitchen restaurants, and then we just got Chez Clara in here. And yeah, it's very nice, and it is very, very profitable. And then we also got rid of seating in this row right here and this row, which just makes it a little bit easier to move through, as well as adding in a washroom here, because I realized if you have a wheelchair or you're not good with the escalators, there aren't really very many there are basically no washrooms apart from the one way back here. So I just added one here so you could just come and it would be a little bit closer. And yeah, that's about it. So I guess I will jump cut and see you when this is finished. Oh wow, that's gonna be fast. Alright, so the aircraft cabin cleaning and catering service R&D projects are completed. I'm just gonna go ahead and just go for the remote stand service. Just start doing that. We're not going to get into it anytime soon, but if we do, I'd like to just have it and just max it out. As well as multiple terminal operations, because why not? And that should be it for all of the R&D projects, which is great, which means I can get rid of 10 admins, which I accidentally hired a surplus of. But that's fine. So anyways, here we go. We have the catering depot and the waste depot. Both of them are fairly large, and seeing that we do have $5 million, we might as well just go ahead and unlock this area, which I am then gonna just go through and bulldoze the entire thing to get rid of the fence and any trees which may be lying around. My computer is not having a good time, and there we go. There are a couple trees still here, which I'm gonna just get rid of, so I'll see you when that's all done. Alright everyone, so while that's building, I guess we should start planning out our permanent service area, which is gonna have our fuel depots, our catering stuff, the hangars, and everything up there. So let's go ahead and do that. So for starters, I think we'll just get a base template about like size, how far you can kind of go with it. So here, then we'll say that big of a terminal should work. Here, and then there as well. So that would give us 1 island. I think that might work. And actually, that doesn't matter. Let's just go ahead and just go straight into planning it out. So what I would like to do is... obviously, this is also going to be... Actually, I'm not really sure where we're going to put our control tower either. But anyway, somewhere over there is probably gonna be where it goes. And I do have the large control tower as well, but we'll put that down with the new zone. So anyways, with the new zone, actually first and foremost, I'm gonna demolish all of... I'm going to demolish both of these hangars so I can push them back by one tile, basically. Just because, you know, why not? It's mainly just because this road, I'm pushing it back a tile so that I can have a perimeter road, which is pretty nice, and I flipped it. There we go. Yeah, we're just gonna do that, and then that should be good. Perfect. Alright, great. Next, what do we need to do? Alright, so we're into a time lapse. I mean, I am talking in a live play right now for about another 5 minutes, but it just kind of ends abruptly without a segue into this time lapse. So I guess now we're time lapsing. I changed my audio quality for the time lapse. Now I'm recording on what I record the live plays on, which is my computer. I don't have a microphone yet, but eventually maybe that might happen. I don't know. Christmas is coming around, and you know, that would be a nice present. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Oh, wow. Wait, no, it's the 21st when I release this. Oh, no, wait, no, it's not the 21st. I'm going insane. I don't know what time I'm releasing this at. I mean, I can check. Let me just do that now. Okay, the folder I've shown says that this will go out on the 7th of December. So, I mean, 'tis the season. I'm definitely not recording this a couple weeks in advance, but you know, anyways, we're building the service area, so it's kind of a central service point. They're all like these. I'm trying to fit a control tower in there too, but there are all the services, like all of the catering thingamabobber, as well as the recycling thingamabobber, and then also the fuel depots and the emergency services, and it's all just kind of concentrated in one area. Which is really nice, and I'm actually really pleased with the way it goes out, and especially with the night lighting. I don't know if I showed in this episode, but I added a lot of lights out there, and it just looks really, really cool. I've spent already like 5 minutes just sitting there, just watching the service area, just like kind of work around. I don't really know why. And here we're just adding a tunnel up there because the catering depot does need an external world connection. So we did just do that really quick, hooking it up to the underground garage. We did build this an episode or two back, but I did end up deleting the parking lots because it did cause way too much traffic, and that was kind of a pain on my existence. I didn't sleep well at night. Let's put it that way. It wasn't good for my sleep, and that is what matters, as I've shown in previous episodes. Now it's kind of awkward though with the way I'm recording this now, where I need to look to my left to see what's happening, which is kind of awkward. And here I'm just toying around with some numbers of the rate of production. I left it at the stock standard, but I was kind of intrigued what happened because it didn't increase the price at all, which I found was kind of weird, like the operating cost when I increased it. And there I'm just getting rid of the servicing point we had since basically day one down, and we're just getting rid of that so we can move everything up there. Bought a couple new cars because we did have some space left in the police station, so I was like, might as well just get them. And here we're placing around lights. And I just did say that I really like the night lighting of this place. I don't think I actually show a shot of it, but when I was, this isn't the finished shot of the night lighting, but when I was recording the outro, I did find that, I didn't find anything. I was just debating in general whether I should do a night shot, but then I went, no, all the other shots are basically in the day, so we left it. Here I was debating putting trees, but then I realized I can have a radar which extends the number of flights we can do, and that fits well down there. So I was going to put that down, but then I remembered we can move our avgas depot, which is exactly what I did. But there still is room for an expansion. Don't worry, but I mean, I've pre-recorded pretty far. We're way past this when I'm recording this voiceover, so it is safe to say that we do not hit the limits of 200 flights anytime soon. I mean, I do have plans to eventually hit it, but that's gonna be in quite a while. And then here we're just continuing night lighting, and I do like the little patches of green space up there. I find it really nice, just like this really nice break from all this concrete. There's just all of a sudden these trees and grass. Oh wait, we're in a live play. I overdid. Bye! Alright everyone, so we have just completed this area. You probably saw that in a time lapse. I did, because one, voiceovers are addicting, and two, I want to really prolong this episode so that I don't have to get into large stands, so that I can milk out the series, because small channel, and I don't know, I like playing Airport CEO. So what we have here is a bunch of hangars. We have 2 mediums, a large hangar, and then we have 4 small hangars as well. Then we also moved, I believe you caught me seeing this, but we moved all the services from here all the way up to here. So we have a fuel depot, fuel depot, one for Avgas and one for Jet A1. And then we also now have the large control tower, which I put up here because we had a little bit of space, so I just put that up here. We have the emergency response station and the airport police station, as well as a couple vehicle depots and the de-icing thing up here, as well as the meal preparation thing and the waste depot thing. And right now I would like to, first and foremost, I'd like to make a security route around, but that's boring. So I'd like to go ahead and start signing the things that we're gonna need. So first and foremost, we're gonna need a catering food supplier. So let's just go through all of the contracts. So we got Sky Garden, which has 0.6 cost delivered per food and negative 23%. They'll deliver 2605. Okay. This has 0.3 and they deliver 2016 at negative 3. And this has 0.61. Okay, I think we're gonna go with Conway Catering then. Just like that. You don't need anything for waste. The city just sends garbage trucks in and picks that up, essentially. And yeah, I believe that's it. Let's also go ahead and get the vehicles we're gonna need. So we're gonna need catering trucks and aircraft cleaning trucks, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we need 10 of each, and then we'll assign them each to a stand. And here we go. Assigning things to a stand, I think I talked about this time-lapse just to prove efficiency. So that should be good. We're getting our delivery right here. And yeah, I don't know what else there is to do. How long has this episode been? Alrighty, and with that, I think now we can go and press the 2 switches to switch on catering and cleaning. It doesn't look like you can actually assign them to stand, which is, I mean, like, it is what it is, so that's fine. We do have quite a lot of meals filling up here, which is very good, and everything is going very swimmingly. What else can I stall the episode out with? Let's think of something we can do to improve the airport. Is this? Oh, this doesn't have a contract anymore. Alright, looks like we weren't getting 95 sales. Guess we'll go with Traveler's Shop then, and we'll just sign them in. Alright, what else can we do to increase the airport's, like, niceness, I guess? And just stall for time. With the completion of that and everything working down here, don't judge the changes that happened here. I definitely didn't just change the airport in preparation of large flights and record a segment on that. No, I did not do that. With that and the catering and aircraft cleaning service running, actually I'm gonna potentially jank up the fees on that, because why not? Catering meals, we'll turn those up to 7.5, and cabin cleaning, we'll turn those up. We're gonna need the money anyways when we begin working on large flights, but that will be next episode, because I like to stretch out the series. And until then, I don't know why I said until then. Until then, have a nice day, I guess, I don't know. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!